The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
The Hunt! 180! 54! Mark 54! It's just me and you! It's just the Hunt!
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Let's go, D. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Run.
On second and a couple, Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check. Rhino!
Cousins now. Throw left side on target to Thielen. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
So don't say nothing. Kill. Black.
Throwing on second and 8. Cousins. His throw incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I'm here all day.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 16.
Check.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Check out.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, shreds the tackle, and he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. On 3rd down, Elliott. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on 1st down. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. This to Jarwin. First target, first catch, and a first down. Here's Prescott. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Kai Forbath on for the extra point. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike 5-4. You're not ready. You're not ready. First. Switch.
To throw is Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready? Check. Watch 54. Get that quarterback. And all come. Check 43. Hey, flipper. We're going.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Cousins now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 6 there on the first down play. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Right there. 54, right there. 54.
Hey, team 6.
All day, defense, all day. Wide.
Hey, steamer. Here we go, Mo.
Now on 2nd and 16, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Yellow.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Switch. Mike's 54.
3rd and long for Cousins. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Cook. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They come up at an offset eye. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Bailey got the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. On first down, Elliott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Kill. 46.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
There you go. Line 8. Right there. 54 miles. They gonna need some therapy. And 47. 26.
Prescott now from the 50. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, kill. 47. Hey, check 24. Check 26.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Oh, that's heading right. Forbat cannot connect. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team, we're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. A first down throw for Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
46. 26.
They go to Elliott again. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Running with Elliott. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Pollard going to try the right side. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff him for a loss. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Now Forbath for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Cousins. Open man is Thielen. Is complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A first down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth.
Ready?
Mike 54. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
54. Get in the weight room. Get in.
Now Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Cousins now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Cousins. And Diggs has it. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, it's Cook. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. Cousins on target to Diggs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They come up in an offset eye. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Slam, slam, slam.
Clipper.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
You got time. You got time right there.
This is Elliott. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. 34 yards there and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Into the secondary again, and all the way down to the 5. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. So this one will